morning, guys! It's like 6 a.m. I normally wouldn't film this early, but I thought you have to see this. She's sleeping in the food dish. She is actually fully in there, sleeping in the dish. Oh. It's not your baby! It's not your baby! We're watching Gone to the Snow Dogs when Memphis was a puppy, and Lucian seems to think that any squeaking like that is his baby hurting. It's not your baby! Look, your baby's here! Look, let me get your baby! Look! There's one! Look, Lucian! That's my panda! Look, there's one baby! There's one baby! There's your other baby! See? He's okay too! And there's your other one! Look, your whole box of babies! They're all fine! Hello, Tuakawai! It's not your baby! You want to pay attention too, don't you? I think I may have to watch this video later. Linked in the description below. God, the snow dogs are awesome! Hey guys, so today is Sunday, which means it's cleaning day, so I thought I would bring you guys along. First thing we've got to do is shred some paper. But we're actually going to need a lot more than that, but it's easier just to keep it in here for now. I've just realised, I find it quite funny, we've still got a spar bag. There aren't any spars in Montrose, but this is no bag. I've always kept my shredding paper to be shredded in this bag. And it just amuses me. Are you ready to get your cage cleaned? Are you ready to get your cage cleaned? So first we've got the fun part, is taking the entire cage apart. I think she thinks the two most exciting things about getting a cage cleaned. One, her cage is getting cleaned. And two, she gets to come out and play when she doesn't normally. Normally they get out at a certain time every evening. They get out usually about 6:30 till 9:30. Sometimes 5:30 if they've been really good. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with Mickey's Turks cage, I'm not sure if I've said it before in a vlog. Come on. There we go. Turk's cage is padlocked. And the reason being, she has been known to escape once in a while by sliding it open. And in case Lucian's speaking to her and he accidentally slides it open, we don't want anything to happen. They're completely friendly, but if they both get too hyper, they can get a wee bit rough with each other. Same with any animal. So, do you want to come out and play? I'm going to clean, but do you want to come out and play? Let's move the camera. Okay, that's better. Oh, I forgot to take the ladder out. So with the ladder, I don't like it that much because it's wooden. And even though I know it gets cleaned, it doesn't always look clean, and that makes me a little worried. It makes me a little bit paranoid about it. But as long as we leave the soak, I just want to point out I'm not using disinfectant. Well, I am, but I'm not using human disinfectant. This is called Clean and Safe. Not sponsored or anything. I always use it because it's pet safe and it specifically protects against diseases, infections, and that specifically animals can get. Turk is giving me such evils, so I've not let her out yet. Come on then. Come say hi to people. You have hair all over your face, my love. Just like, no mom, leave me alone. But yeah, this one is specifically for, ow, small animals like rabbits, guinea pigs, hamsters, gerbils, rats, mice, ferrets, chinchillas, etc. It's really good, and it's pretty much odorless, completely odorless, which is also good because they obviously don't like, and it's not good for them, the smell of most disinfectants, and if they were to choose something that had a human disinfectant on it, they could poison them. So that's why I love this stuff. It's been really good. I've been using it for a few years now, and it's really good for cleaning the cages. But anyway, I better get on. I'm not going to bore you though with watching me clean all the cages because it can take a while. It can take like a couple of hours depending, but we'll catch up soon.
Look, it's so pretty and clean.
Turk, how do you feel about your new clean cage? Well, not new, but how do you feel about your clean cage? You like it? Looking at you through the camera, you really need a bath. You need a bath. You do. Would you like some hay? I love this thing. Although sometimes she knocks it out and I don't notice, so this bit comes out here and the hay falls out the bottom. Which is why I was cleaning my floor more often than I should have. Had to, wasn't it? Wasn't me, Mum. It's all nice and clean. All pretty and clean. Who's next? You next? Or are you next? Or are you guys next? I think we'll do you next because you're nice and small. Your cage is nice and small. They've got the smallest cage. I'd like to get them a bigger cage, but I don't at the same time because Ed has cataracts. She can't entirely see. Oh, I just realized it's really dark. There we go. Lighting. Yeah, she's got cataracts in both of her eyes, which is basically when you've got a film, like a cloudy film over the lens and over the iris, so she can't see properly. I can explain a bit more about that in another video or in this video. I don't know if I will do that or not, or have time for that or not today, but that's one of the reasons I don't move them from that cage, because she knows where everything is. I can eventually introduce a new cage, but it'll be a case of I'll have the new cage there, I'll put her in it every now and then, but for the most part she'll be in that cage and then gradually move her over once she's kind of found her way around the new cage. So I hear you. So I think we're going to do that next. They're nice and small, so I may film me doing their cage because it doesn't take that long. But I actually have another cleaning thing for their cage. Let me go get it. Again, clean and safe. Same company. This one though is specifically for birds. And again, I hear ya. You'll get some attention later. It's my turn. But yeah, specifically for birds. Again, it protects against specific diseases that they are, or bacteriums that they are more prone to, or that are more common. So again, this is really good for making sure they're all safe, basically clean and safe. So here they are. They're my beautiful babies. I know Ed actually surprisingly loves getting a cage cleaned, but at the same time when the cage is carried, she's not as keen. Barney does not get out when I'm cleaning the cage. Like you saw the Turk out, but I can get Turk back in the cage pretty easily. She's a pretty good girl. Ed as well, I can get her in the cage pretty easy. Barney, not so much. That's why I've got him and Budgies specifically trained to go in their cage at a certain time. We're still working on it, but the past week or so they've been so good at going in the cage when I tell them. So basically it's when the curtains close, they know that's bedtime. So I'm afraid you, Barney, will be staying in the cage. Ed will be coming out. The other reason I do this is so I don't stress her out. I know it may seem unfair, whoops, forgot to move it, letting her out, not him, but she generally doesn't get a lot of peace when she's out the cage with everyone else because they want to play. She wants to play too, but not as much, or she's not as able to play, so that's why she gets out when the cage is cleaned as well. Come on then. Come on then, girlie. There's her. There's my good girl. The camera is at the other side. Step up. I've got you. There you go. There's her. My beautiful girl. You're a beautiful girl, aren't you? I'm just showing you to the camera so people can see you. You see how beautiful you are. It also gives me a chance to kind of check over her and make sure she's okay. I know, I know. I got you. I got you. She still likes to fly, but it's like, honey, you can't fly properly, can you? I'm sorry, but you can't see very well. Need to kiss. Do you want to go on top of there? Wind your husband up. There you go. You got it. Or you want down? Okay, you're alright. Camera died. It's gonna die very soon, so I don't have any more batteries, I don't think. Hey guys, so I know you were kind of expecting the rest of that video, but as you kind of saw in the little end bit, the batteries were dying in my camera, and yeah, it turns out I didn't have any more. And the reason, this is like 2 days, no, 1, 2, 3 days after that video. Oh, my arm's getting sore. Hold the camera up. I didn't actually buy any more batteries for my camera between now and then and now. I'm losing my words because I'd already ordered these. I got rechargeable batteries, so I don't have to spend a fortune on Duracells anymore. God, my hair's a mess. Oh well. Yeah, I got rechargeable Duracells. Duracells are the only ones that seem to cope with my camera because it takes up a lot of power. And other ones tend to die really quickly. So I waited to get my rechargeables and I can charge them up. Now I don't have to spend a fortune on Duracells. So sorry the end of that video is missing. Maybe you can come on another cleaning day with me. But today's Wednesday and this will go up on Friday. So I thought I would also show you something. Miss Turk was in big trouble last night. Where is she? There she is. There she is. Turk, did you get in trouble last night? Were you a bad girl? You were a bad girl. So, this is Turk's nugget bowl. That bit under her head is where I put it. And Miss Turk decided when I put it in full of nuggets to throw it that way. Which of course, look at that. Luckily, not all of them landed on the floor, but that is Turk's nuggets. All over the floor. Bad bunny. Look at the day. Look at it. Oh, try not to crush any nuggets. It's so wet and drizzly and horrible and cold. Kind of see the raindrop. It's still raining, but you can't really see that. So it's kind of why I look like a bedraggled rat. And speaking of which, I'm going to put on the heating. Ugh. Look at her. She's like, if I just sit here, you're not going to notice me. You're so cute! I'm still trying to figure out what kind of rabbit she is. I know she's a lot, but I don't know what kind. She's not a miniature, I know that for a fact. She's quite a big girl. So the vicious wolf hybrids you hear about, they also make excellent footstools.
You're honestly gonna let your mum put that on the internet?
He'll quite happily lie there for God knows how long. Jack Lucian just sitting there watching with us. Okay, that's gonna look really wrong. We're not watching that kind of stuff. We're watching fail. Lucian's just fed up.